Promising number of confirmed cases shows Arizona is getting control of the virus just as more students return to the classroom. Last week was ASU's big debut back on campus. Now it's the University of Arizona's turn.
UArizona has been all over testing and creating apps to make sure their students are safe. Team 12's Marc Liverman is live in downtown Phoenix for us this morning. And Marc, what can parents and students expect as the new year begins?
Well, parents can expect to see far fewer students on campus when classes start back up today. That being said, more than half of all in-person classes will include some type of in-person component. I should say more than half of all classes in total will include some type of in-person component. University officials say stage 1 classes will be limited to labs, performance, or medical subjects where students have to be physically present. Later, though, when conditions allow, the university will progress to stage 2. That will include in-person classes for up to 30 students. Once those classes are back with no complications, officials say the university will start to phase in larger classes. University of Arizona's president says all students who live on campus will get an antigen test before moving into their dorms. If anyone tests positive for COVID, they'll be required to isolate for a 10-day period at a designated isolation facility.
We have all of the ambassador teams from the College of Public Health, plus nursing, medical school, and others who essentially are acting as peer support throughout the campus to help reinforce the public health practices. So to make sure that not only on campus, but when they see their peers off campus, to remind them, keep the distance, wear the mask, keep your hands clean. For the privilege of keeping your university open, you have to help us do that with all of your activities.
And face coverings will also be required at all University of Arizona buildings and outside on campus. The only exception to that rule will be in areas where continuous physical distancing of at least 6 feet is possible. University officials say they'll continue to monitor the health conditions of all students and staff and possibly adjust that reopening plan accordingly. We're live in downtown Phoenix. Marc Liverman, Today in AZ.